There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to you guys with my Big Licks season 2 dorms episode 2, you guys. So they finally in the dorms or whatever, right? First off, the episode starts off with Bella crying about Big Lex and everything like that, right? So first of all, they got Bella in his Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. I don't know what, I feel like a producer pulled her to the side and was like, oh, this not gonna be in the confessionals. We're not gonna show this on TV. Just tell us how you feeling so we could get your authentic view or something like that, right? They had Sister Girl with the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, wig off, crying, just all types of upset. I'm like, damn, like y'all really got this girl bad. Y'all got her down so bad. I would have been so mad if I was her. So she ends up fighting Jayla with all the kids in her throat. Cause we know we call Jayla with all the kids in her throat because she sound like she got a lot of mucus and kids in her throat, okay? All that kids in her throat. So she ends up fighting her, and then what was funny when she fought her, she was like, "You musty as anyway. You musty anyway." My whole thing is Jayla. The person you really should have fought is Ari, because Ari was the main one starting with you and trying you at the end of the day with the tacos. Like Big Leg said, you should have slapped her with the taco shells and turn her teeth into tortilla chips. Like she really should have did that. But you end up fighting Vela, even though Vela kind of deserved it by being such a bandwagon into Micaiah. Speaking of Micaiah pops up, and Micaiah like to talk with her hands. It be looking like she voguing sometimes. So she came in and she like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It's just, and I'm like, Micaiah, relax, okay? She with her hands, and she's like, "What's going on?" And then Vela B just like, "I don't even want to fight you. Like, you can roll the footage back. Like, I wasn't even talking about you or Big Legs. Like, I don't want to fight you. Like, it's crazy. Every time I try to talk to Big Legs, it's like she didn't want to talk to me. Like, it just don't make no sense. I don't want to be in this house no more. Like, I just want to leave. This is crazy to me. What did I do to deserve this?" She just crying. I'm just like, oh my god, you look so pathetic, girl. Like, stop crying. Damn, I'm not gonna cry for no B or N word on TV at that. Like, that's just never gonna be the T. She ends up leaving. They show her getting into the car or whatever, and they end up showing her crying on her way out. She's just like, oh, like, I don't even want to be in this no more. Like, I just hope that like they cut it out. I like just act like I was never there no more. I ain't gonna post. I ain't gonna put no Instagram. Just act like I was a ghost. And I'm like, people used to make fun of Ferrari and the way that she left by what's her name? Micaiah hit her in the face and her leaving. To me, her leaving was less pathetic than her because she didn't cry after she got hit. It's just like she picked up battles wisely, even though it did look kind of punky because she hit you in the mouth and you didn't hit her back. But then at the end of the day, that's her sister. So let's say you fought her back, the whole house low-key would have probably jumped her. Not even that. Big Lex would have probably rushed to get there and then beat her up. So it's like she would have got jumped all types of ways. So Ferrari just picked her battles wisely. So to me, this exit was a little bit more pathetic than Ferrari. So shout out to Ferrari. She probably laughing watching this so hard right now. So then after that happens, of course, Bella ends up going home, and then next day happens. Lex is like, "Oh, what's going on, ladies? So I'm gonna take out to a camping trip." Shout out to Big Lex for starting a Baddies Girl Scouts. Okay, this is what this show really is. It's a bad girls Girl Scouts, and the only thing she needs is to give out badges and the cookies. All we need is the Thin Mints and the caramel cookies that the Girl Scouts be selling, and all the girls just need to sell cookies. But you know, some of them probably sell their cookies, so you know that's the closest we're gonna get to it. You feel me? So they end up going to a camping trip. And then Big Legs first wants them to go to like an archery. So they ended up going, I think, to like South Carolina or something like that, right? Big Legs takes them to an archery. And I guess the white lady that was running the archery place was not feeling the collection girls because they was about to get tooted and booted out that place because somebody called them rude or something like that. And then she was like, "Oh, you're gonna call me rude? We're done. That's it. Goodbye." She ends up kicking them out, taking all their stuff or whatever, just kicking them out or whatever. So Big Legs was like in the confessionals, I guess, since the area that they went into is heavily racist and it's heavily like country white people basically. So the moment they seen the whole crew, they wasn't really feeling that they already had a target on their back. See, areas like that I could never go into comfortably because you're not about. I'm not gonna be no viral story for getting unalived. Like that's just not gonna happen. Like no, like I rather take my chances, stay where I'm comfortable, than I have to be unalived and become a viral sensation for being unalived. Like that's just not gonna happen. So they end up going hiking. This big guy ends up being in charge or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, this assignment. I'm telling you, it's the Bad Girls Girl Scout. It's the Baddies Collection Girl Scouts. So like the assignment we're gonna give you guys is to all stay together, blah blah blah, and to go hiking and do not move from the trail. Like everybody stay together, right?" So some of the girls, I guess, ended up separating. Apparently, there was some bugs biting them back and forth and everything like that. So that happened during the trip, and not even that. Um, they end up finding this big tree, and they had all of them kicking down the tree because it was like an exercise to break down the tree because the tree was already broken down. So some of the girls just started kicking the tree. They started kicking it, and then we see Tori end up doing. She said, "Boom, o'clock." She boom. She kicked it and then she broke most of the tree and stuff. Tori's strong. That's a strong girl, like for real, for real. So apparently they ended up finding bed bugs when they ended up going home, and the bed bugs ended up messing with them in the lodge because they didn't go home yet, but they went to this lodge. I guess the lodge had a whole bunch of bed bugs. So Bunny Rax is whatever her name is, the only white girl in the house. She ended up finding the bed bug. She I guess put it into like this glass jar or something like that, and held the bed bugs together so that way they could show Big Legs so they could get up out that place. So I guess the moment Big Legs saw the bed bug, she got them out of there. Okay, she got them out of there in square, which they been needed to get out of there after that racist situation because you putting these girls' lives in danger. Okay, because you got them by all them racist white people. So they end up leaving and they go back to the baddies camp, right? So next day happens, Big Legs her instigating, but she was like, "Oh, so which of my baddies think that who should go home?" So everybody named a baddie that they want to go home. And then one person, aka Slim Jim, said she wants China Cash and Sayana to go home, and LaRue said she wants Sayana to go home too. So of course these girls have really, I feel like, have been playing a wallflower type of game or whatever. But my whole thing is, y'all act like this is a sorority, like this is BGC. This is a competition. Only one person is gonna win the money. So this whole you playing the wallflower thing and like you not really a part of nothing. And I'm like, okay, this isn't the Girl Scouts. Big Legs trying to make it the Girl Scouts, but it's not the Girl Scouts. I don't see any cookies being sold. Y'all selling cookies off camera. We ain't talking about the thin mints. You mean? So dude, like I didn't like that. So China Cash felt some type of way about it, and Sahana felt some type of way about it. So they was about to end up meeting. So Sahana turns around. She's like, "So like, I don't get LaRue. Like, why you want me to go home?" And LaRue's just like, "You just not giving. Like, you just there. Like, you there." Okay. She starts voguing like Micaiah. She, you know, and then Sahana started getting mad. She started getting mad or whatever. And China Cash started questioning Slim Jim. So China Cash is like, "Why do you think I should go home? I shouldn't go home. Just because I'm starting to open up. I told y'all at the meeting that I'm starting to open up and get to know y'all girls and stuff like that." So Slim Jim's just like, "It's just my opinion. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's just my opinion. Like, that's that." China Cash is like, "I'm different though. I'm different. Word to 2 Chainz. I'm different." And I'm like, I can't stand when people say that. Like, first of all, that's narcissistic AF. And two, what makes you so different from everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Sister Girl said, "I'm different. Cause I'm different. Cause I'm different." I said, "Okay, 2 Chainz." So all the girls started just looking at her. Even Big Lex was side-eyeing her. Big Lex was looking at her like, "I know you ain't talking about you different." Big Lex was siding her all types of ways. So she was like, "The reason why I'm different, cause like I pop my and do me a big one like every time or whatever." So Slim Jim was like, "Cool, but like you still a wallflower, you still not a part of us and stuff like that." So they end up leaving or whatever the classroom, and they outside China Cash, and also China Cash during when they were in the little meeting, China Cash was like, "Guess what? I'm not going home though. I'm not going home. I'm not going home." Slim Jim's like, "Okay, just involve yourself like everybody else." I'm like, I agree with trying to catch. At the end of the day, this is a competition. One girl gonna win. So if she's not friendly with everybody, so it's not like this is BGC where like you purposely excluding yourself and making yourself an outcast. This is a collection girls competing for money. So there's that, right? So they outside, they talking and they speculate if replacements are gonna come, if they think replacements are gonna come and stuff like that. And then we see Queen D, this girl named Queen D, who is a replacement, is outside, is inside the dorms or whatever. She got this Brooklyn tee on or whatever. And she's just like, so like, what's good? Like, I heard these girls like she asked in the camera, she like, so like what the house vibe been like? Like what's really been tea? Like, what's up? It's been weird. I felt that. I felt that. But guess what? They're gonna want to fight Queen D because the girls want to smoke with Queen D. And then that's just what's gonna be tea. You feel me? So she looked like she was ready to play basketball and was just waiting for the girls. So not only her came, there was two sets of girls. I think they were sisters or something that were new, and we didn't even get their name because I don't keep up with their blogs as much because all the zoo stuff. So I gotta, that'll be too much. It was the two sister girls or whatever, and then there was this other girl. I forgot her name. They didn't say her name either, but it was three of them in total. They just waiting there, whatever, they saying hi to the girls and stuff. But meanwhile, like I said, they speculated the girls that are originals about if they're gonna get replacements or not. So of course it's three new girls. Well, it's four new girls, two girls, a new girl, and then Queen D. So then Queen D, they all the girls get home and then they all meet up with Queen D. Everybody all happy. They're like, oh my God, is that Queen D? Queen D gonna fight. Queen D wanna fight, y'all. Queen D wanna fight. Queen D wanna fight. Mind you, before all this happened, Lex did give them a day off where they went and they kind of like did their own thing, which I'm like, shout out to Big Lex, because she's one of the only reality shows that like I feel like there's multiple scenes on her shows. Like it's not just we focus on one scene, like you get multiple scenes on top of each other. She balances it out with the drama and the fights versus like the good stuff, like the little boring, heartwarming, campy stuff. You get what I'm saying? So she knows how to balance it out. So shout out to Big Lex for that. Because if somebody has said, "Oh, Big Lex show is she gonna get her own show, it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be a whole nother network," a lot of people wouldn't believe in her. So like, she's a true testament where like you really gotta do. You a big one and really believe in yourself. So shout out to Big Lex. I know a lot of people don't like her because they think she cocky and all that, but you can't knock what she did with this show, whether you like it or not. Like a lot of people follow this show and like tune into it. So shout out to her. She just needs to get her audio like better. Okay, you just need to get a sound guy. Okay, call me Big Lex. I know it. Let me stop. But they all hypey for Queen D. They're like, oh my God, Queen D, Queen D. Huckleberry talking about Queen, hi Queen D. Sweet G like, that's Queen D. That's Queen D though. And then Makai come in there, she like, who wanna fight Queen D? Who wanna fight Queen D? Okay, so Queen D all excited, she hyphy. Next thing you know, I guess Queen D had beef on Instagram with Sweet Dreams. So Sweet G's like, do you want to fight me though? I'm Sweet Dreams. I'm your worst nightmare and your worst inmate. Do you want to fight though? Do you want to fight though? Do you want to fight though? So of course Queen D not backing down. So she's just like, yeah, I want to fight. What's up? What's up? So they start to fight. It looked like Queen D got a couple hits in on Sweet Dreams. Okay, Sweet Dreams turned into a beautiful nightmare. Cause she boom. It looked like she got a good hit in. So Sweet G's like, yeah, what's up? What's up? Next thing you know, Big LaRue, okay, Big LaRue runs in there and starts fighting Queen D. I guess they had Instagram beef too. So that looked like Queen D got her big one. She won with that one, in my opinion. Next thing you know, Tori hit her with the boomer clock hit. She said, Ross clock. She hit her real quick. She bop and then starts hitting Queen D in the face. She started hitting Queen D in the face. I said, man, she got Queen D. So that to me wasn't fair because it looked like she caught Queen D off guard, to be honest. So we're gonna get the backstory and stuff on that on the next episode. So shout out to Big Lex. This episode was really, really good and it was funny. Do I feel bad for Bella? I do a little bit because you could tell she was really hurt and she wasn't just doing it for clout. Like you could tell her feelings were truly hurt. So that was kind of sad, I ain't gonna lie. But that's what you get for bandwagoning, girl. All right, leave y'all comments down below. What y'all think about Queen D's entrance? What y'all think about Big Lex trying to build her own Girl Scouts? Okay, the collection scouters. All right, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.